Have you ever tried to lose fat, only to end up feeling frustrated, exhausted, and right back where you started? So, you're not alone. The truth is, losing fat the right way isn't about extreme diets, punishing workouts, or chasing quick fixes that never last. It's about understanding your body, respecting its needs, and building habits that support long-term health, strength, and confidence. So many people begin their fat loss journey full of excitement, but quickly get tangled up in misinformation, unrealistic expectations, and social media pressure. This often leads to burnout and can even harm your physical and mental well-being. Real, lasting fat loss is a gradual and intelligent process. It's all about awareness, balance, and consistency, not about taking shortcuts. At its core, fat loss comes down to energy balance. Your body stores excess energy as fat when you consistently eat more calories than you burn. To lose that fat, you need to be in a slight calorie deficit, meaning your body uses more energy than it gets from food. Now, this is the important part. This doesn't mean you should starve yourself or drastically cut your calories to dangerously low levels. Why? Because when your body feels deprived of nutrients, it goes into survival mode. It adapts by slowing down your metabolism, cranking up hunger hormones, and even breaking down muscle tissue instead of fat. This actually makes fat loss much harder in the long run and often leads to regaining any weight you lost, and sometimes even more. So, what's the solution? Losing fat the right way means creating a small, sustainable calorie deficit while still giving your body all the proper nourishment it needs to thrive. It's about being smart, not extreme. By focusing on nourishing foods, moving your body in ways you enjoy, being patient with the process, you can achieve results that are not only visible, but also sustainable. You'll build a stronger, healthier body and a more positive relationship with food and fitness. Specifically, how our diet plays a massive role in this journey. Now, when you hear the word diet, what comes to mind? For a lot of people, it's restriction, punishment, or eating boring food. But I want to reframe that completely. Diet isn't about what you can't have. It's about making informed choices that fuel your body, support your health, and help you achieve your goals. Let's start with the good stuff. Whole foods. Think vibrant vegetables, juicy fruits, lean proteins, hearty whole grains, crunchy nuts and seeds, and healthy fats. These are nature's powerhouses, packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They keep you feeling full and energized, help control your appetite, stabilize your blood sugar levels, which is crucial for a healthy metabolism. On the flip side, we have highly processed foods. You know, the ones packed with sugar, refined carbs, and unhealthy fats? They're often high in calories, but super low in actual nutrients. The biggest problem? They're designed to make you overeat and crave even more, which can really sabotage your fat loss efforts. Remember, the quality of your food is just as important as the quantity. Now, let's talk about the superstar of fat loss: protein. This nutrient is your best friend when you're in a calorie deficit. Why? Because it helps you hold on to that precious muscle mass, which keeps your metabolism firing. Protein also makes you feel fuller for longer and even burns more calories during digestion compared to carbs and fats. So make sure you're getting enough from great sources like eggs, fish, chicken, legumes, and even plant-based options. It can make your fat loss journey so much more effective and sustainable. And what about carbs? They get such a bad rap, but they're not the enemy. Carbohydrates are your body's main source of energy, especially for your brain and muscles. You need them to feel good and perform your best. The trick is to choose the right kind. Ditch the refined sugars and white flour, and instead, go for complex carbs. We're talking about whole grains, oats, brown rice, and all those amazing fruits and vegetables. Finally, let's not forget healthy fats. Sources like olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds are essential for hormone production and overall health, even when you're trying to lose fat. So, it's all about balance and smart choices, not deprivation. By focusing on nutrient-dense whole foods, you can create a sustainable lifestyle that helps you lose fat and feel absolutely fantastic. Today we're diving deeper into smart and sustainable ways to lose fat, moving beyond just what you eat to how you eat and how you move. If you missed our last video on nutrition basics, be sure to check that out. Now let's get into part 2 of our guide to losing fat the right way. First up, let's talk about a game changer: portion control. You could be eating all the healthy foods in the world, avocados, nuts, whole grains, but if you're eating too much of them, you can still gain weight. Calories are calories after all. The key isn't to starve yourself, but to become more mindful. Start listening to your body's natural hunger and fullness cues. Are you actually hungry, or are you just eating because the clock says it's lunchtime? A great way to practice this is by eating slowly. Put your fork down between bites. Chew your food thoroughly. This gives your brain the time it needs. About 20 minutes to register that you're full. Also, try eating without distractions. Turn off the TV, put your phone away, and just focus on your meal. Pay attention to how the food tastes, its texture, and how it makes your body feel. You'll be surprised how much more satisfied you feel with less food. Many of us eat for reasons other than hunger, like stress, boredom, or just out of habit. Recognizing these emotional triggers is a huge step. When you feel the urge to snack, ask yourself, am I truly hungry? If the answer is no, try a different activity, like going for a short walk, drinking a glass of water, or calling a friend. Speaking of water, let's talk about hydration. This is one of the most overlooked but crucial elements of fat loss and overall health. Your body needs water for practically everything: digestion, transporting nutrients, regulating your temperature, and keeping your metabolism running smoothly. Here's a cool trick. Sometimes our brains mistake thirst for hunger. So the next time you feel a snack craving coming on, try drinking a big glass of water first. Wait about 15 minutes and see if the hunger disappears. You might be surprised how often it does. Keeping a water bottle with you throughout the day is a simple but effective way to control your appetite and boost your energy levels. Plus, think about all the calories you can save just by replacing sugary drinks like sodas, juices, and fancy coffees with water. It's an effortless way to reduce your calorie intake without feeling deprived at all. Try infusing your water with lemon, cucumber, or mint if you find plain water boring. Now, let's move on to fitness. Exercise is so much more than just a way to burn calories. It's about transforming how your body functions and feels. A consistent fitness routine helps you lose fat by increasing your daily energy expenditure. And crucially, it helps you preserve precious muscle mass while you're in a calorie deficit. More muscle means a higher resting metabolic rate, which means you burn more calories even when you're just sitting on the couch. Exercise also improves your body's sensitivity to insulin and boosts your cardiovascular health. So what kind of exercise is best? The eternal debate. Strength training versus cardio. The truth is, you need both. They offer unique and complementary benefits. Strength training, lifting weights, using resistance bands, or doing bodyweight exercises like push-ups and squats is fantastic for building and maintaining muscle. This is what gives your body that toned, strong, and sculpted look. As I mentioned, more muscle boosts your metabolism 24/7. On the other hand, cardiovascular exercise, things like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or jogging, is amazing for your heart health. It improves your endurance and burns a significant number of calories during the activity itself. The perfect fitness plan combines both. Maybe you do strength training 3 days a week and go for a brisk walk or a bike ride on the other days. The most important thing is to find a routine that you actually enjoy and that fits into your lifestyle. Consistency is what delivers results, not a perfect on-paper plan that you can't stick with. Find activities that make you feel good and empowered. These strategies, combined with a nutrient-dense diet, create a powerful and sustainable path to not just losing fat, but building a healthier, stronger, and more energetic you. It's a journey, not a race. Be patient and kind to yourself along the way. Do you think you have to spend hours at the gym every single day to lose fat? Let's bust that myth right now. The truth is, consistency is way more important than intensity. Think about it. A short, regular workout is so much more effective than a super intense session you only manage to do once in a while. It's about building a sustainable habit, and it's not just about formal workouts. Daily movement is a game changer. Things like taking a walk on your lunch break, choosing the stairs over the elevator, or just getting up to stretch every hour make a huge difference. All these small activities add up and contribute significantly to your total energy expenditure for the day. Living a mostly sedentary lifestyle can really slow down your metabolism and impact your health, even if your diet is on point. Just becoming more aware of how much you move each day can help you build a more active and balanced routine without feeling overwhelmed. Now, let us talk about something that is just as important as diet and exercise: rest and recovery. Sleep is absolutely vital. It plays a massive role in regulating the hormones that control hunger, stress, and even fat storage. When you don't get enough sleep, your appetite can go haywire. Your body doesn't handle sugar as well, and your stress hormone, cortisol, goes up. High cortisol can lead to fat gain, especially around the belly. So, prioritizing quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a powerful tool for fat loss. It improves your mood, your focus, and gives you the energy you need for your day. Have you ever felt like you're working out all the time, but not seeing any progress? You might be overtraining. Pushing your body too hard without giving it proper time to rest can lead to injury, constant fatigue, and a frustrating plateau. Your body needs that downtime to repair muscle tissue, get stronger, and adapt to the exercise you're doing. Rest days are not lazy, they're productive. They're when the real magic of adaptation happens. So listen to your body. If you're feeling wiped out, take a break. It's a crucial part of a smart and effective fitness plan. Finally, let's tackle a huge, often overlooked piece of the puzzle: stress management. We all deal with stress, but chronic long-term stress can seriously sabotage your fat loss efforts. It messes with your hormones and often leads to emotional eating, intense cravings for unhealthy foods, and increased fat storage. It's a vicious cycle. Learning to manage your stress is non-negotiable for your health. Whether it's through relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation, mindfulness, staying physically active, diving into hobbies you love, or connecting with friends and family, finding what works for you can have a massive impact. Remember, your mental health and physical health are deeply connected. You can't focus on one while ignoring the other and expect to succeed. A holistic approach that includes consistent movement, quality sleep, proper rest, and stress management is the real secret to losing fat in a healthy, sustainable way. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your goals long-term, not just a quick fix. Have you ever felt lost in a sea of diet fads and miracle workout plans? You're not alone. But what if I told you the real secret to lasting change isn't a secret at all? It's awareness. Understanding your own body is the foundation of everything. It's about knowing why you have certain habits, how your body reacts to different foods and movements, and what truly makes you feel healthy and strong. When you have this knowledge, you stop blindly following trends and start making choices that are right for you. Think about it. Everyone's body is unique. What works wonders for your favorite influencer might not do a thing for you. That's why learning the basics of nutrition and fitness is so empowering. It gives you the tools to listen to your body and adapt your approach as you go. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being in tune with yourself. Let's talk about one of the biggest traps in the fitness world: extremes. We've all heard it: drastically cut your calories, work out for hours every single day, completely eliminate carbs or fats. Here's the truth. These extreme methods almost always backfire. They can mess with your hormones, leave you feeling exhausted and deprived of essential nutrients, and even lead to unhealthy eating patterns. Sustainable fat loss isn't about punishment. It's built on moderation and flexibility. Yes, you can still enjoy your favorite foods. Having a slice of pizza or a piece of cake occasionally isn't a failure. In fact, allowing yourself these moments without guilt is what helps you stay on track for the long haul. A healthy lifestyle should add joy to your life, not make you feel like you're constantly missing out. It's about finding a balance that feels good and that you can genuinely maintain. Another key principle is consistency over perfection. This is a game changer. Nobody eats perfectly 100% of the time. No one has a perfect workout streak forever. Life happens. You'll have days where you're busy, tired, or just not feeling it. The important thing is what you do next. Do you criticize yourself and give up entirely? Or do you simply get back to your healthy habits the next day? Setbacks are a normal part of any journey. They don't erase all your hard work. The real magic happens with small, consistent actions repeated over time. Building simple routines that fit into your daily life is far more effective than short bursts of intense effort that you can't sustain. Maybe it's a 20-minute walk every morning, or adding a side of veggies to every dinner. These little habits compound and lead to incredible results down the line. So be kind to yourself and focus on just showing up consistently. Finally, let's arm ourselves against misinformation, because the health and fitness industry is full of it. You see the ads everywhere. Miracle supplements, detox teas that promise to melt fat away, and crash diets that guarantee impossible results in a week. They prey on our desire for a quick fix. But here's the reality. Most of these products have little to no effect compared to the proven power of a balanced diet and regular exercise. Some can even be harmful to your health. Understanding this saves you not only money, but also your precious time and energy. Instead of chasing after empty promises, you can invest in what actually works. Learning about your body, eating nutritious food, moving in ways you enjoy, and being patient with your progress. This journey is about building a stronger, healthier you for life, not just for a season. Embarking on a fat loss journey can feel like a solo mission, but it really doesn't have to be. In fact, having a strong community and support system can make all the difference. When you share your goals with friends, family, or even an online community, you're not just speaking them into existence. You're building a network of motivation and accountability. Think about it: a word of encouragement on a tough day, or someone who understands the challenges you're facing can completely shift your perspective. It helps combat those feelings of isolation and self-doubt that can so easily creep in. However, there's a really important rule when you're part of a community. Avoid the comparison trap. It's so easy to look at someone else's progress and feel frustrated with your own. But remember, everyone's journey is unique. Your body, your lifestyle, your genetics, they're all different. Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 will only lead to disappointment. The real win is focusing on your own personal growth and health. Celebrate your non-scale victories, like having more energy or feeling stronger. That's what creates a genuinely positive and empowering experience. As you start to see progress and get closer to your goals, a new challenge emerges: maintenance. This is where so many people stumble. It's common to see people regain the weight they lost because once they hit their target, they slide back into old habits. This is why it's absolutely crucial to see fat loss not as a temporary diet, but as a permanent lifestyle shift. The healthy habits you build during your journey, like mindful eating, regular exercise, and prioritizing rest, aren't just for now. They're for life. They need to be sustainable and enjoyable enough that you can see yourself doing them long after you've reached your desired body composition. So, what does maintenance actually look like? It's not about being restrictive forever. It's about continued awareness. It's about making balanced food choices most of the time, staying active in ways you genuinely enjoy, and practicing self-care. You've learned so much about your body on this journey, and maintenance is about continuing to listen to it and respond with kindness. Ultimately, losing fat the right way is a profound act of self-respect. It's about nourishing your body with good food, moving it in ways that feel good, giving it the rest it needs to recover, and truly listening to its signals. This approach isn't about fear or punishment. It's about being aware of your choices and understanding their impact. Health isn't just a number on the scale or a specific body shape. True health is about your strength, your energy levels, the confidence you feel, and your overall sense of well-being. When you approach fat loss with knowledge, patience, and a whole lot of self-compassion, it transforms from a grueling struggle into a positive and empowering journey of self-discovery. By focusing on the quality of your diet, a balanced fitness routine, adequate rest, stress management, and realistic expectations, you set yourself up for success that is both achievable and sustainable. Remember this: awareness transforms your habits. Your habits shape your lifestyle, and your lifestyle determines your long-term health. Losing fat the right way isn't about doing more. It's about doing better. It's about letting understanding and intention guide every single step you take. You've got this. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. See you in the next video.